Okay, so I have mushrooms and onions, squash, zucchini, and then the spinach instead of the iceberg lettuce. Then I have the pumfu as my meat. I have shredded cheese. I got some mango pico de gallo. I'm excited. Cheese sauce that I already made with coconut milk and the vegan square cheese. I don't know if y'all ever seen that before. There's some that looks like this, and then there's some that is in the Violife brand. Either one is good. And then I have my empanada wraps and my tortillas and the crunch wrap for the taco crunch wrap. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, I've been letting my pan heat up already. I put avocado oil in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add my minced garlic. Oh yeah, she about ready early. Some other seasonings I'll be using is the black pepper, oregano, some parsley, because I still ain't got no cilantro yet, turmeric, garlic and herb, salt free, and paprika. Yeah, she ready already. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my veggies. The onions and the mushrooms. And then the squash and zucchini. I'm going to leave the spinach out to put on my taco wrap, not in my empanadas. But what I'm mixing together now, I'm going to use for my empanadas and my taco wrap. And then the pumfu. It's just like tofu, except for it's made with pumpkin seeds instead of soybeans, which is a lot healthier. And then you pretty much just break it up. Once I break it all up, I'm going to start seasoning it. You'll see it start to change colors, kind of like brown meat, if it was ground beef or ground turkey, whatever y'all be using. Okay. Just mix it in with the veggies so they can start, mixing their flavors together. So of course I got the turmeric. I guess I could have did some ginger, but I'm gonna hold back. Paprika. I got the garlic and herbs, salt free. Some oregano. Some pepper. And a little bit of parsley. Y'all know I hate this eye. But it's the best eye. It get hot quick, it's and all. But that's the problem. It be too hot, too quick. And I start mixing it together. You can see the pumfu already starting to change colors from the light green because of the turmeric to like a yellowish color, as well as it cooking. It's starting to brown up. It should brown up just like meat do. But you don't want it to brown too much, because of course it'll be burnt and crispy like. Look at that eye. Super duper hot. And some coconut aminos. It's like soy sauce, but it's soy free. And a little bit of Himalayan salt. Just a little bit. Alright. Alright, keep running away. Okay, once I get all of this mixed up, I pretty much just start putting my taco wrap and my empanadas together. And once they cook, dinner ready. Okay. Okay, so for the empanada, you take the dough. Lay it flat somewhere. Some people roll it out. We don't have no roller, so do what you do. The first thing I'm going to do is add a little meat. You only add it on one side because you're folding it in half. But you definitely want to add enough so that it's full. And then I'm going to add my cheese sauce. It's been in the refrigerator, so it's a little stiff. But it's all good. Still got the same effect when it get hot. I think I actually made it for some broccoli the other night. And then I'm going to add a little pico de gallo. Just because I'm missing my peppers and tomatoes and stuff to add a little more flavor. Then you fold it in half. Fold it in half like that. And then you're going to start sealing it with your fingers first, and then you can use the fork for the nice little empanada decoration looking format. So it's sealed good so that it don't come apart. Once you start putting it in the air fryer. Boom. The last time I sealed both sides, so this time I'm going to seal both sides as well. See, it's already coming apart. Because it's so warm at the bottom because of my meat. And then cool at the top because of the pico de gallo. Alright, so it looks like that. And then I'll just put it in the air fryer once I make the rest of them. Okay, so now that my empanadas are made, I'm going to go ahead and get my air fryer ready. You usually can let it preheat by putting it on 5 minutes, but I didn't preheat it yet. So I'm going to have to put more time on it. I only have 2 empanadas, so I'm going to cook it on 20 minutes, and then I'll check it at 10-minute mark to see what it looks like, as well as to flip it. And I sprayed it with avocado oil. Sprayed the pan with avocado oil, and I'm just gonna put my empanadas in there, and then start it up and let it cook. Actually, I think I'm just going to do one each, because that ugly one is really big, but I'm sure it's gonna be banging because it's mad full. Okay, match cook and start. And I'll check on it. Over here, I've started my crunch wrap already, because one of my empanada wraps broke. So I just put the meat of that in my crunch wrap. So I'm going to add a little bit more meat. I never made this, so I'm hoping I put the right proportions. Cheese sauce. I'm gonna add a little pico de gallo in here too, because that's my business. Then I'm going to put my tortilla wrap, a little salsa, a little spinach, and then I'm going to seal it off with a little extra cheese. I think I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese too. I only showed y'all the cheddar cheese, this one, but I think I'm gonna add a little mozzarella cheese as well. We only got a little bit left anyway, so I might as well use it, right? Mozzarella. Y'all hear my son in the background acting out. Okay, so then I'm going to fold it. I also already greased my pan with avocado oil, of course. Y'all know that's what I'll be using. Boom. And then I'm going to flip it and put it on that grease pan, and it should toast up. And then I'll put it in the oven. I set my oven to 375, and I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes and see what it looks like. Okay, so I stopped it at the 10 mark. It is pretty cooked on this side, so I'm just gonna flip it. Oh, it's pretty much cooked on both sides, y'all. I'm gonna put it in there for like 1 more minute on this one side. Look, look at the big one juicing out. Okay, that's mine. Just gonna let it cook a little bit more on this side. I guess I could have did 15 minutes and then checked it at the 10 or 7 mark. So trial and error. I'm gonna let it cook about 1 more minute. I already put my taco wraps in the oven, and yeah. Okay, so I'm checking my crunch wraps. It's been about 10, almost 15 minutes. The first 2 look good, so I'm just going to flip over the last one. They look banging, so I'm gonna leave them in there so the other side will toast up, and then it'll be time to eat. All right, y'all. So my crunch wraps turned out great. They are really cheesy and banging looking. and I'm ready to dive in. I've already started eating the empanada. They are delicious. They are delicious. Somebody started crying. So this is the end of my video. Subscribe, like, enjoy. See ya.